Recall the heaviest decision you ever made, the job you accepted, the city you moved to, the person you married. Imagine alternate versions of yourself, splitting off to live out every other option you passed up. Cosmology and quantum mechanics treat these scenarios as physical realities, embedded in the same equations that define our own world. In one timeline, a 6-mile-wide asteroid misses Earth, and massive reptilian predators continue to dominate the ecosystem for another 60 million years. In another, the 43rd President of the United States spends his entire adulthood managing a minor league baseball team in Texas, his life entirely removed from global politics. If every outcome occurs across an infinite multiverse, human choice risks becoming an illusion. Decisions lose their ethical weight if the opposite action is already being realized somewhere else. As a physicist mapping the cosmos and a researcher examining the human mind, I look at the data and see a different picture. Infinity does not erase human meaning. It provides the necessary foundation for it. We can map this relationship using a 3-layer framework: the physical, the neural, and the phenomenological spiritual. To see how subjective meaning emerges at the top, we first must observe the mechanics of the bottom two. At the foundational physical level, theoretical physicists use the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. In this model, a quantum wave function never collapses into a single outcome. It branches reality into diverging paths where every possible outcome actually happens. This occurs trillions of times a second as the universal quantum state subdivides into distinct, non-interacting histories. Zoom out to the cosmic scale, and inflationary cosmology suggests our entire visible universe is just one expanding bubble among an endless field of others. This physical layer operates on mathematics. It follows impersonal laws, lacks intent, and remains indifferent to human existence. Sitting inside that indifferent cosmos, however, is the human brain. Your prefrontal cortex functions as a counterfactual simulator. It runs internal models of the future to help you navigate a complex environment. This hardware is linked to the physical universe. The iron pumping through your prefrontal cortex and the carbon forming your neurons were forged inside the gravity of collapsing stars. We are constructed from cosmic debris. As Carl Sagan noted, that makes humanity the mechanism by which the cosmos knows itself. The physical universe branches by simple laws of probability, but the human brain is a biological engine built to simulate those branches internally, turning chance into choices. This leads us to the phenomenological spiritual level, the layer where we actually inhabit the simulations our brains create. Your subjective experience is bound by physics. While all branches exist in the total universal state, your conscious experience tracks only one definite path. The existence of other choices in different universes does not cancel out the value realized here. Relationships, moral implications, and values only become real when they are lived out in this experienced world. Purpose arises from this act of selection. By committing to one path and integrating it into a coherent narrative, a conscious agent transforms a mathematical possibility into a meaningful life. Spirituality is the deliberate, ongoing psychological process of choosing which of those infinite possible lives you will actively cultivate. You are not a meaningless speck lost in a void. You are the universe actively observing itself. Out of an infinite number of possible universes and branching timelines, this exact moment is the one you're making real through your attention. The multiverse provides the infinite possibilities. It is your unique responsibility to decide what they mean. Thank you for watching. If this touched something real inside you, please share with someone who needs it. And if you want to go deeper, subscribe and thank you.